So this is definitely one of the more terrifying videos I've made recently. Um, the human cost of what we're about to speak is probably, it could be worse. So for those who don't know, Baja California, if you go to, the very end of it, you got Los Cabos and La Paz and all that. Well, around the area of La Paz and the poor communities, they're kidnapping people, usually children if they can. Not always, but usually children. And when they get them, they turn them over to an organized crime syndicate from China.
Say hello to my little friend. Yo, is that legend?
Welcome, Kartel members, Anons, Facebook friends, Twitter followers, random YouTube viewer. Thanks for joining me. My name is Julio, and I am the Theorizing Theorist. And today, we're going to be going over this semi-breaking news from a trusted source. If you haven't heard of OG Shadow, be sure to check him out. I'm going to be sure to show you some more info on him in a minute. But before I get to that, I wanted to say hello from my staycation, I guess. Since y'all won't donate unless I make videos every day, as it seems. And I kid, of course. I told you I would come back and drop a couple videos real quick. But while I'm here with y'all, please be sure to donate to my channel and to other channels like OG Shadow, because we all are sacrificing life and limb, as they say, to bring you some of this information. Now, OG Shadow, if you don't know, and if you're watching this or somehow watching this because you're quite popular, is already been exposed at his face. He hides his face, okay? So if you think it's me because he looks, kind of like me, I guess, please stop being racist, No, I'm just kidding. I get it. We all do look alike. Every race looks alike. I don't get that whole thing. Asians look like other Asians. Blacks look like other blacks. Mexicans look like other Hispanics or whatever. White people look like other European. I mean, it's basic. And then you can get down to like the Italians and the Spanish. I mean, it's kind of the point of having a race. I don't get it. But, I look like the guy, I guess, but he's already been exposed. If you want to go look him up. And OG, if you do, you have to know. And if you don't know, the cartel certainly knows. And you're in danger, I would imagine. Or maybe you're not, I don't know. He has a couple of enemies, like all YouTubers do. People that oppose him and want to destroy them, I guess. That's why I try not to engage in it too much, even though I'm guilty of it. And we all do it, I imagine, in defense of something or another, some valiant effort, whatever. God is in control. All I know is that this story is shocking. Let me tell you. I want you guys to watch the rest of this video. And you're gonna see exactly what I mean. He goes into quite good detail, and if you subscribe to him, please go down into his comment section below and let him know an all-American cartel sent you, and maybe even Patreon him. Me personally, I don't like to hide my videos behind a paywall because there's a lot of valuable information at times, and I do understand why some people do and why they have to, and he explains very thoroughly here, and I think it's a great opportunity to also take a chance to plug the channel, my channel that is. In the description box down below is a PayPal, Cash App, and a Venmo link. Please be sure to click that to support your local content creator. We do try very hard and we work diligently sometimes, and we really do appreciate any and all dollars. So please donate to my channel, to his channel, me, or he has a Patreon, so I can subscribe to his Patreon. Me, I just do PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Again, links down in the description down below. But that's all I usually use because it's what it's intended for, I would imagine, because you guys want to support the channel. You don't want to support YouTube so much, or the t-shirts that they sell you, or these Patreon companies. But you want 100% of your proceeds to go to the channel, and all my money stays with the channel. So I'm right now currently trying to get, well, I already got the antenna, but I got a 2-year monthly bill now I'm gonna have to pay. So I'm doubling down on myself, as they say, and I would have it no other way. So here's a little bit of a look at his channel here. So check it out. I pray for you, OG Shadow, and you're doing a very brave thing. I want you to know that. And I don't even mess with the cartel. That whole thing. I try my best not to, at least. Of course, when you feel fear, at least me, when I feel fear, sometimes I feel like God wants me to kind of at least talk about it. So that's all I'm going to do, is talk about it in this little segment, and then let OG Shadow really elaborate. Let's see here. Yeah, so here's the description of the video. Exclusive human organ trafficking in La Paz to Chinese buyers. Now, he has about 100,000 subscribers, so he certainly doesn't need our help, but it's just getting the attention out, and that's what he asked for. So let's read what he says. Let's get this video at least 2,000 likes and hella comments so this issue gets the attention we all know it deserves. YouTube completely suspended monetization for my channel. Please support so I can continue what I do at my Patreon. 3 exclusive videos a week. Sorry about that. 3 exclusive videos a week, and all my videos will be uploaded 2 to 3 days before YouTube, and this will help the channel survive. Mexican Cartel, Cartel News, and Sicario. Now, Sicario just means an assassin for the cartel, and I'm actually thinking about naming our elite members, which there's no really rhyme or reason to be an elite member, but our elite members, Sicarios. Let me know in the comments down below if that's too much, but you know, just keeping in theme with the whole cartel thing. So anyway, and I'm trying to lighten the whole cartel, make them, I don't want to explain all that. So anyway, please subscribe, like, share, follow to my channel and his channel. And we'll read some of the comments, because I saw this one. This is kind knowledge that gets people whacked. Stay safe out there, Shadow, and I agree. So here at an All-American Cartel, and all of us cartel members, we pray for you, I hope, and we have good thoughts for you and good vibes, or whatever we believe in. We send it your way because we know you're fighting a very dangerous battle. So anyway, here's some of the comments under that. Our country is under ban, so we can't use PayPal and also can't exchange money to dollar. I'm sad because I can't join to Patreon. Damn, Shadow brother, sorry YouTube did that. What's their excuse? Afraid of the raw truth? I think the question mark is what they're trying to say. Anyway, man, I seriously appreciate what you do. Stay safe, my friend, and may God bless you and send his angels to watch over you and protect you. So hopefully us cartel members on this here, an All-American Cartel, can be maybe, construed or confused as angels, maybe, you know what I mean? So let's help him out, get him some views, share his story out there. It's pretty intense stuff, man. Having dismembered their victims, I guess it's nothing to remove the organs and make a profit. They seem so desensitized to human beings, like slaughtering cattle. Is a kidney more expensive than a kilo of cocaine? Oh, man, that's a tough, God, man, these are weird questions. Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below if you do know. Now, China is taking advantage of people all over the world for this evil trade. Their greed and cold indifference knows no bounds. So that's one man's opinion, of course, and here we kind of allow all opinions as long as you're not talking trash about me personally. So anyway, you should start a second channel and split the content up. For example, news that can be fact-checked on one channel and discussion and interviews on the other. Channels that aren't targeted are doing this too, so it's worth consideration. And then Jules B. Tully, Patreon subscribers. So again, this channel will never, ever, ever hide behind a paywall. We depend solely on donations. So again, this video and any other, I'm gonna try to make a video at least once a day. It's the least I could do to kind of keep you guys entertained. I know I said I was gonna stay away for 2 weeks, but maybe if I just kind of post when I get a chance here and there. So like right now. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that, and hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and make sure you're donating to the channel if you can and are blessed enough to donate. So with that said, that's all I have for you guys. Please set mind to God.
This is definitely one of the more terrifying videos I've made recently. The human cost of what we're about to speak is probably, it could be worse. So, for those of you who don't know, Baja California, if you go to, the very end of it, you got Los Cabos and La Paz and all that. Well, around the area of La Paz and the poor communities, they're kidnapping people, usually children if they can, Not always, but usually children. And when they get them, they turn them over to an organized crime syndicate from China. And they're actually shipped live, to China in boat. And when they arrive there, they're processed for their organs. Me for breaking up there. Now, I got this information from someone who's actually working in this area for a while, like 3 months, 4 months, and decided to leave because of what was going on. And when he first started working there, it wasn't about that, but things changed and it got different very fast. And, when we spoke about it, I really looked into it, and it's definitely happening. And the sad thing is, in the poor communities, a lot of these people will go and to the Ministerio Público and make a complaint, file a formal complaint with the government. But these syndicates from China or their partners here in Mexico are paying off the Ministerio Público, so the complaints don't reach a higher level. Now, this is a big business, a lot bigger than drugs. There's a lot of people in need of organs and kidneys, things like that. Of course, they're big money and in high demand. China, has a long history of even using prisoners for organs and things like that, but this is their actual organized crime doing it and selling it on the black market there. So that means there's a big black market, and they're feeding it with people from here in Mexico, and I'm sure lots of other Latin American countries further south. I wouldn't doubt it one bit, because there's poor people all through here. All the Spanish-speaking countries are pretty much vulnerable to exploitation like this. But I know this is happening 100% for sure in the area I'm speaking on, and it's terrifying. It's a change, and I hope it's not a sign of what's coming for the future, because it's a very brutal turn for organized crime. It's bad enough when they're killing and innocent people get hurt and this and that, but to actually target specifically the civilian population for their organs, and stealing their kids, it's almost becoming something like of a nightmare. It's out of control, and the fact they send them live like cattle, over back to China is even crazier. But I guess the organ's only good a certain time after you take them out, so it's easier to send them fresh and operate on them there. That's my understanding of the situation. So crazy, they think of people like merchandise, and I guess they are to them. Every person they see is like looking at a dollar sign, and I just we have a word here, desalmados. It's the only thing I can think of. Like they're soulless. It's crazy that they can grab kids and just take them and sell them to someone who's going to do something like this. It's a sad world, but that's the reality we live in, and I'm trying to bring a little bit to you guys. Have a good one.
We have a liftoff.